गुड मॉर्निंग ऑल ऑफ यू। टुडे वी स्टार्टेड, हम लोग स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं लॉ ऑफ इंश्योरेंस BLLB 9th सेमेस्टर पेपर 4th। It is basically for the BA honors, and I think that the students of BA honors who are in 9th semester, this paper is paper number 4th. The name of the paper is Law of Insurance. This paper is important and most essential paper for your exam, and also when you complete the law, then in practice, when you go in practice, it is very useful and beneficial for your practice. Today there are 5 units, and the 5 units are much and most important. All units carry equal mark, and all unit is most and essential for your exam. First of all, I have to decide unit first. Unit 1. Law of insurance. Ninth semester. Paper 4th. You know, insurance nowadays, the scope of insurance is too much extensive and too much highly influential in the society, or you can say in the market. Whenever you born, or you can say you go in job, or you work in a business, or you go in any field of area where you work and then get something benefit. Everywhere is insurance is important. Without insurance, life is not carry on. Number 1, definition. Unit 1. Definition. Nature. And history of insurance. And history of insurance. Concept of insurance law. Insurance law. Concept of insurance law in globalized economy. You know, unit first, there are things which are defined in unit first: definition, nature, and history of insurance. Concept of insurance, law of contract and law of torts. Future of insurance in globalized history, globalized economy. Contract of insurance, classification of contract of insurance, nature of various insurance contract, difference between general contract and insurance contract. जैसा कि आपको पता है कि यह BLLB का 9th पेपर है, पेपर नंबर 4, जिसका नाम है लॉ ऑफ इंश्योरेंस, बीमा विधि जिसे कहते हैं। बीमा विधि, परिभाषा, प्रकृति, इतिहास, इंश्योरेंस का आपको पढ़ना है। कंसेप्ट ऑफ इंश्योरेंस, इंश्योरेंस के कौन से कंसेप्ट हैं? लॉ ऑफ कॉन्ट्रैक्ट एंड लॉ ऑफ टॉर्ट्स। इसके लॉ ऑफ कॉन्ट्रैक्ट और लॉ ऑफ टॉर्ट्स भी आपको पढ़ने हैं। फ्यूचर ऑफ इंश्योरेंस, भविष्य इसका, भूतलक्षी, वर्तमान लक्षी, दोनों पढ़ना है। ग्लोबलाइज्ड इकोनॉमी, आई थिंक दैट व्हाट इज ग्लोबलाइजेशन? द वर्ड फ्रॉम globalization, it comes the word from globalization, the globalized word is came, and I think that globalized economy is a very important word, and not important word but very essential for the economy. Economy, where economy is runs, the globalization is there. Where the globalization is there, economy is there. Contract of insurance, classification of contract of insurance, nature of various insurance contract, difference between general contract and insurance contract. Unit first, in these things, the things which I have classified, which I have defined in unit first, all these things have been covered it, and today second we have to discuss unit 2. Insurable interest, its essentials. What is insurable interest? Its essentials. Insurable interest means interest which is permanent. If you can insure something, you will get from the in proportion of that, you will get the benefit of that thing. Indemnity as the controlling principle on insurance law. An insurance contract is a contract of unberimity of utmost good faith. Unberimity means outmost good faith. Doctrine of subrogation, its essentials. Subrogation as a necessary corollary of the principle of indemnity. Doctrine of contribution, its essentials. Policy classification of policies, its forms and contents. Its commencements, duration, cancellation, alteration, rectification, renewal, assignment and construction. Conditions of policy, alteration of the risk, assignment of the subject matter. Unit 2 is very important, and from each unit you have to get 2 questions. There are 10 questions have been coming in your exam, and you have to answer 5 questions per unit, 2 questions. And I have to discuss unit 3. चलिए यूनिट 2 को हिंदी में बता देते हैं आपको। इंश्योरेबल इंटरेस्ट वह लाभ जिस पर आपको धन अर्जन मिलेगा, वो इंश्योरेंस करेंगे तो इससे आपको धन मिलेगा। इंडेमिनिटी एज द कंट्रोलिंग प्रिंसिपल ऑन इंश्योरेंस लॉ। एन इंश्योरेंस कॉन्ट्रैक्ट इज ए कॉन्ट्रैक्ट ऑफ अनवेरिमिडी ऑफ आउटमोस्ट गुड फेथ, उससे आपको लाभ ही लाभ है। Doctrine of subrogation, its essentials. Subrogation as a necessary corollary of the principles of indemnity. Doctrine of contribution, its essentials. Policy classification of policies, its forms and contents, its commencements, duration, cancellation, alteration, rectification, renewal, assignment and construction. Conditions of policy, alteration of the risk, assignment of the subject matter. The unit 2 is completed, and we have to go on unit 3. Today I have touched every unit, and tomorrow I will start unit 1 briefly. Unit 3, लाइफ इंश्योरेंस डिफिनेशन, नेचर एंड स्कोप। अब देखिए लाइफ इंश्योरेंस, इट्स डिफिनेशन, इट्स नेचर एंड इट्स स्कोप। काइंड्स ऑफ लाइफ इंश्योरेंस, व्हाट आर द काइंड्स ऑफ लाइफ इंश्योरेंस, हाउ मेनी काइंड्स ऑफ लाइफ इंश्योरेंस इंश्योर्ड इन लाइफ इंश्योरेंस। Policy and formation of life insurance contract, event insured against life insurance contract. Circumstances affecting risk amount recoverable under the policy, persons entitled to payment, settlement of claim and payment of money. Life Insurance Corporation of India, its organization and functions. IRDA, Constitution, powers and functions. I think that all you have to be in class doing LLB. I think that all of you have to aware about the IRDA. What is IRDA? I have classified in my next lectures clearly with definitions and also with full cooperation. And we have to decide unit 4. The Marine Insurance Act 1963. It is the most important. And marine insurance, cargo insurance, hull insurance, frigate insurance, liability insurance, nature, scope and importance, insurable risk, perils of sea, fire ejection, barrier, risk of theft, war risk and land risk, voyage deviation, marine insurance, contract insurable interest, utmost good faith, warranties, worthiness, of sea, reality of venture, conditions of marine insurance, life insurance, meaning, scope and importance of life insurance for insurance contract, method of indemnity, insurable interest, utmost good faith, conditions of fire insurance policy. Unit 5, that is the most important and last unit of our syllabus. I think that every unit of insurance is important. You have to read thoroughly. Social insurance in India. What is the nature and scope of social insurance in India? Its development and its history. Need and importance of social insurance, its elements, commercial insurance and social insurance, workmen's compensation, scope, risk, covered, industrial accidents, occupational disease, amount of compensation, nature of injuries, dependents. Sickness insurance, old age, parameter, death and invalidity, insurance or pension insurance, public provident fund and जीवन धारा पॉलिसी, अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट इंश्योरेंस. अब देखिए सरकार के द्वारा कुछ अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट इंश्योरेंस भी किए जा रहे हैं. भारत सरकार बहुत सारे ऐसी योजनाएं लाई हैं जो अनएम्प्लॉयड के लिए दी गई हैं. Act, there are 2 and 3 acts which have been, you have to read it, and the Life Insurance Corporation of India Act 1956, the Marine Insurance Act 1963, Workmen Compensation Act 1923, books. The book which you have to read and follow the most, there are 2, I have done 2 books. Number 1, B.A. Singh, one book, 2 books. In a public Srinivasan. You have to buy 2 books. Both books are the most important books. Even if you can buy B.A. Singh book, it is also a good book. M.N. Srinivasan, it is also a good book. From that book you have to read, and it is the most flourishing good book nowadays. Today's channel. Have a good day. God bless you.